So bye everyone.
Hello and good evening. I pressed the starter thing and I forgot to press the live. Oh, what am I like? What am I like? Anyway, it's Deltic's running session tonight. Just Deltic's. Darts? No darts on here. Andy, good evening. Yeah, I've got 6 all ready to go. I'll wait for a bit more to come in and then I'll get them going. Hopefully you can hear me. I've got to check. Does the sound all good in the picture? Thumbs up if it is. Did you check myself? Whoops. Let's just see. Yep, you can hear me. Yep, all done. There you are, back on a Thursday night, but not for many nights. I might be doing the next. Let's see. I've got how many more Thursdays? 1, 2, 3. 3 more Thursdays. And then I'm taking a break for 2 weeks on a desert island. No, I've got them booked a holiday to Cape Verde. Go there on the 26th, which was 4 weeks yesterday. So I'm going to go and have a rest. Anyway, we've got. Where did I put it? Is it behind there? No. Oh, he's here. We've got everybody's favourite that everybody's been running around to see this week, as it's been doing some test running. Come on, focus. That is number 9009, which is 55009. Just move that a bit more. I don't know if you can get the nameplate. Let's just try that a bit more. That's the one what's doing the test run with the Class 57. Let that one go later on. These are all Accurascale Deltics, these two here. And then those over there. And that one over there. And there's another 2 down here, which is there. And the other one's on the top left camera. Just put you there. That's all right. We'll just move the top left first. Bring him into shot. There's no point in me putting the sound on because I've still not been able to get the sound. There's the purple one, the Porterbrook, I think it was. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Porterbrook. Very nice. And also this week, Accurascale have released some more Class 37s. And because I wanted the Colas Rail one, but in the first batch they released, there wasn't one. But what they've released this week is they've released a Colas Rail one, just the one. Also, they released, I think it was a blue one with the special lights, the same lights as the Porterbrook. If you look at the front lights of the Porterbrook, you've got little square ones. I don't know if I can make that one bigger. You can see the 2 lights are different to the ones on these here. The purple one is the only one with those kind of lights. So they've released a Class 37. If I can get it up. We've got, just find it. And I think they're going to be releasing some more Class 50s as well, because they put a little teaser thing out. Accurascale, complete your purchase. Yes, I ordered 2 more. They are. No, they are. They've got a picture of 2 Colas rails, but there's only 1 in the list. There you are. There's the ones they're doing. The one at the bottom is the one with the lights the same as the Porterbrook. We'll put them, will that go bigger? Oh, it's bigger. If you look at the front, oh, sorry. If you look at the front, it's got the different lights to the one on above. You see? It's a DRS one. Number 37218. Yeah, they've released quite a few more. They've released, how many have they released? They have released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 more. And also with these here, they've released them and you can pre-order them, but you don't have to pay a deposit. I think they've done that way is because it's people like me. I've ordered 6 and they demanded, because I put all deposits on them, and then they demanded, well, they said you've got to pay the full amount now because they're due out in the next, I think it was 4 weeks, and that was way before Christmas. So I went and paid for all of them, but they're still not got them. And now they're on about they're not going to be coming to at least June. They have been saying, oh yeah, they're going to come out in April. They're not going to come out to June now. So we'll just have to wait. It's longer and longer and longer. It's not right. I mean, they're all doing it now. Cormie's doing it. Sutton, I've ordered 2 Class 25s from Sutton. I paid for those outright 2 years ago. Still not got them. But there you are. But they have got some nice ones, I will say. This batch looks better than the first batch that came out. They've got a lot of different nose cones. They've got a lovely green one, number 6600. I've actually got that already. And a backman. To the copy and backman. And actually, the 2 green ones I've got are actually 6600 and 6956. I've got those. So those 2 there, the ones I've got, they've both got saying they're going to be for sale. Because one of them's weathered, one of them's not. That's right. There's one of them. Got that one. And I've got another green one, but that's weathered. Oh, I'm going to have to put that in a place. Can't put them on the track. Sorry about this. Right, let's start the trains. We'll start number 55005, which is the closest one to the camera. You'll see the lights come on. 5505. There you are. There's the lights on. He's off. He's pulling the express parcels. And then the next one, if I put them all on 7, 8's too far, 6. I'll put them on 6. The next one's 55. Oh, what number's that? 55018. 5518. Lights on. He may go. And I'll put him on 8 because I've got that one on 6. Now the next one, just move you along. And I'll just put this camera in a better place. How's that? Yeah, so that one's 55.22. The lights on that one. And he can go. Put them on 8. And then the other one over there is 9013. I'll be glad when I've got my coaches. I've ordered some blue and grey ones. They'll look nice. Right, we'll let this one go. Well, we'll let these two go past, and then we'll start the next one. So tonight is Deltic's Galore. Yes, I love my Deltics, Gary. They're very good. It's a pity I can't get. I'm going to get this sound thing sorted out because it would be nice to be up here, have the sound going. Right. So there you are. There's another one, another green one. That's for Trevor, who's at work tonight. Because I told him I was doing a Deltics night, and he said, "No, no, no, I'm at work. You can't." But I have. Ballymoss is here. Does anybody know the number, Ballymoss? Because I do. In fact, that is Ballymoss. Oh, you got there. I'll give you a question. What's the name of the Deltic, which is number 55001? What is the name of it? $55,001. What is the name of that Deltic? Cheers, everybody. Orange squash, Robinson's. It's warm up here tonight. Oh, come on. You're not allowed to stop. You've just been over this, okay? Where's that one? 55OT. 5518. Right. That's it. You got it there, Jason. And Langton Road, which is Mark, if I remember right. Yeah, that is actually the first Deltic I saw at King's Cross when I was 17 years old, which was in 1977. And it was at the end of the platform because it just brought a load of coaches in, and the coaches all just gone out, and it was just sat there on its own. They're very tall in real life. If you stand by a Deltic, you'll notice they're taller than the coaches they pull, and they're they sound beautiful, especially when they start up. But they're always smoky. You could really, when I was at that King's Cross, I always remember smoke and the smell. So in those days, when they had the Deltics going in those days, it was bad, wasn't it? They had all the Deltics blowing out the smoke, and then you had old Granny stoking her fire. Right, just make this a little bit faster. What's that? L13. They all went round this afternoon. Perfect. Yeah, they're all running okay now, aren't they? That one's slow, that one's fast. I've actually got three going the same way. No, why have you stopped? It's just been round here, okay. Must be a dirty point. But it shouldn't stop because they've all got staying alive. It's just been round there, okay. Where's the tissue? Let's try it. One sec. Well, they should be okay because there's no. Where's my flashing wagon? That's all live. It's fine. This one. And that's fine. Oh, that bit there isn't. So that wire's come out wherever that wire is. I don't know where the drop of wire is. Ah, that's why. Well, if I put him a little bit faster, he shouldn't stop, should he? Because you've got 5 seconds. Get over that little bit in 5 seconds. Goes dead. So you should go over there. It could be that 1 point. Sorry about this. Just give that a wipe. Pass. Usually it's just the contact because I've not put droppers on these points. And normally it's a connection. So we just get a file and give that a bit of a rub. It generally does the trick. But watch, it won't do the trick now. Oh, I may have to do the dropper. So it's got to be a red. I've got a red wire. Got a black here. I've got a red wire somewhere. Right. Do you want to put the link in, guys? Right. Wait for him to stop, and I'll find out which side's not getting the feed. I think it's the inside. I think it's the inside. It's the inside. Whoa! Make wire back. Yes, inside. So I'm gonna have to get a red wire, not black, because I've got my wires set up as black out, red in. Right here somewhere. I've got a roller red. What am I looking for? Got a roller red. Right. It won't take me 2 minutes to do it. I could put a camera on, you can watch me do it. Easy to do. Wants a bit of oil on it. It's a bit stiff. The cutter. Yeah, there should be a code in there. I did give it to Digger and Chris and Primo. Right, that passed. We just put this on, just test. Yeah, it's that one. Let's just see if I can see. You're gonna have to bear with me because I have to put this down. Have a look inside. Could be a wire's already there. I think there should be. Not too far. That's too close. So it's derailed. I can hear it. In fact, I'll just put another. Sounded like something derailed, but we're all going still. Right, 5582. It's gone past this time. So if we put them around about, oh, that's a bit. Just have a look at this. There's got to be a feed on that. So there's the wire. We're already starting to play up. Found the wire, which is right. Reverse. All go, isn't it? All go. Find out where it's not doing it. It's the one just over. I've not got it soldered. I've got one of those where you get a fish plate with the wire coming out. I did some of those. So I'm just reversing the Deltic up to the coaches. Leaving there. Let's see this fish plate. See what I have to do a wire. Where's my light? The trusty light. So that's it there. So it's this one. That one goes into that one. So it should be working. Let's try it again. Sorry about this. It is connected. May needed just pushing in a bit more. Let's see now, because it's on. The wire missing there, which is a black. That's black. They are. Must have been that wire wasn't in properly, so he's been pushed in, pulled it out, pushed it in, and now shake it all about. So I don't have to do no soldering. That's sorted. Yeah, it's quite warm up here tonight. No fleece on. Sweating. Right, let's speed it up a bit. There you are. The link should be in the chat. Come and join, because I'm not going to do a long one tonight. I'm not going to do a 12 o'clocker. But I will have to pop down and go and get some more orange squash. I have to start putting ice in that now. Evening digger. Where's my sheet? Yeah, I was going to put a couple more cameras up tonight, and I thought, no, we'll leave it as it is. That's enough. You've got 3 big ones, haven't you? And somebody was complaining last week that they couldn't see me on their mobile phone. So why don't you watch it on the telly if you've got a TV? Most people got TVs. Oh, sorry. That's me talking away. There's Mark in the cellar. Oh, dear.
Hi, Bernie. Hi, everyone.
Have you been there long?
About 10 minutes.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh, hang on a minute.
No, we can't hear you, Mark. Well, he may have not. He got fed up of waiting, I think. I didn't see him down there. Let's have a look. I'll put this onto that. That's hell
Can
of
you
a...
hear me now?
I mean, you've all been watching, Mark. I just put that on solo for a few secs. He's still got his trains running. I bet all those are all okay now. They're all behaving. Good evening, Arthur. Yeah, but that is what you call... That's going to be a hell of a layout. I can't talk Irish, so you can't. I can't pretend I'm Mark.
I don't know why you
There
couldn't
he
hear
is.
me then. Of course,
We can't hear you, Mark. If
you
you're
put me
talking
live, my trains start
Are
derailing.
you there, Mark?
They've been going around fine since I finished my stream.
Mark, are you there? We cannot hear you.
So can everyone else hear me and Bernie can't?
Oh, hang on. I didn't have my volume on. Speak, Mark.
Can you hear me, Bernie?
I can hear you now. That must have been me then. I had the sound muted on the laptop. Durr. What am I like? Yeah, I was just saying that, Mark. I don't know if you hear me. That is what you call a straight.
Don't look too closely. It's not too straight.
No, you should. So, because most of us go by not. When you say the length is this so long, I go, is it? What's that? You should measure it by like a coach. So if you say it's like 18 coaches long, somebody can actually put 18 coaches together on their layout and go, oh, that's the length of it. Do you know what I mean, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's got the Deltic. What he won.
Yeah, I've seen you were on putting the Deltic nights out, so I got the Deltic out I got from you.
Yep, all Deltics for tonight. I didn't put on this one as well, 9020.
Hang on,
which is
the A class is catching the Deltic up, so
Nimbus. What was that again? 9020. We've got Nimbus running on the lower level. Don't know if Nimbus got sound Nimbus as well. You can't hear that, can you? We may hear the yawn. I don't know if you hear that yawn. I'm going to get this because you had the sound going today, didn't you, Mark?
Yeah, I've got the sound on. I just walked away from the laptop a minute because they were about to collide. So
No, because we could hear your trains going around. I'm going to have to find out how you do it because I can't get it going on here. I've had a go, but got a derailment. Stop. Right behind the laptop.
yeah, so I just pop on for 10 minutes tonight because I need to shut everything down here in the loft because I got kids in bed now. So
No, it's nice. I mean, I had to come and set this up, so I only caught the first half of your stream. I didn't catch the second half. I'll watch that when I go down later.
so you didn't miss much, Bernie. Just me fighting with my trains derailing and crashing and.
But you're on camera. You should say cameras are not rolling tonight, and they may believe you. Yeah, because I'm Touchwood at the moment. Well, he's not going. Why isn't he going? It's going now.
I must actually, seen you mentioned it. I must put some carriages on one of these straights and just see how many I can fit on.
Yeah, and then people will all know how many coaches. Like I've measured it by my tanker wagons. This one straight, it's 42 of them. Whole length is 42.
The question is, do I have enough coaches?
Of course you have. You want to, Mark? Do you want to put your hand by the camera lens because it's gone out of focus?
Sorry, what was that, Bernie?
The camera lens has gone out of focus. The picture.
Oh,
Put your hand in front of the lens.
hang on, there's a bit of dirt on it.
Yeah, they are. They are. That gone back in? Yeah, they are. It's back in now. Yeah, it went out of focus. So get a delay on that on the TV. That's
Sorry?
that's about a 5-second delay on that.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Anyway, everybody, don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, guys, and subscribe if you're new here.
Ah, right. Backwards. Yeah, mine's misbehaving now. It's going around and not taking the coaches with him. Come on.
There's 4 coaches.
Ooh. I'll just take that off solo at the moment. I'll put you on too big. There you are. Right. Oh, sound's coming. These Deltics do sound nice, Mark.
What's that, Bernie?
I said my Deltics do sound nice. I'm going to have to get the sound sorted so everybody can hear them.
Yeah, that's what I noticed now. Having a bigger space here, when I have the sound switched on, it sounds a lot nicer here because the last space I had was a lot smaller and it just echoed around and it didn't sound as good. It sounded too noisy, but with the bigger space now, it does sound better. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see that? That's 7 coaches.
Oh.
Trouble is, I haven't unpacked half my boxes yet, so I don't know where everything is.
All the coaches on now. It should start going. Yeah, I've had a couple of people asking me, have you got an Instagram account? Have you got one, Mark?
What's that, Bernie?
Have you got an Instagram account?
I do, yeah. It should be
Oh,
under Donegal Dad. I have
No, I
a
haven't got one.
Donegal Dad Instagram and a Donegal Dad Twitter. And I did have a Donegal Dad TikTok, but I never actually put anything up on it.
Well, they were saying not to use TikTok now, aren't they? Some of
Yeah, it seems to be it's falling out of favor now, TikTok.
Well, I give up with that one. Leave that alone at the moment.
And I'm going to put all my Eleanor teak. Oh. While I've been distracted putting coaches on, I've been keeping an eye on my trains, and the A class has caught up with the Deltic. Oh.
So it's like 9:16, just checking the other one. We'll give that Deltic a miss tonight because he's just stopped at the back. And I'm not going to be calling under those things. No. So the other one should be going now. They are. He's pulling the network rail coaches. So anybody else coming in? I'll change that now. So just one banner. Whoa. Got a cable. No, that's not for you to play with. Sorted. Wrong one. We want that one. That's the one we want. Well, everybody knows that, don't they? Put that one on for a little while. In fact, that says at the top, doesn't it?
I'm going to run out of fingers and toes counting these coaches.
Someone's playing up. But this has just been going around okay. Now he's playing up. Right. Come on faster. 1, 8. Yeah. All the lights on these locomotives. There you are, that's done.
Right. That's all I can fit on that. 1, 2. That's 22 coaches.
That's spooky. My tankers are 20, well, 42 tankers, but like 21 as I normally have. That's good, Mark. That's a lot of coaches. So that means you can run a train with all those coaches on. Can you imagine that going around? Hey, if you get a, don't know if a Deltic could pull it. They're quite good pullers. So that's 22 coaches. That's good.
Yeah, 22.
Mine
No, it's-
around about 6. No, mine's not 22. I would say mine's about 16 to 18.
So I should be able, on that run there, I should be able to fit at least 2 trains on there. If you have a loco and 9 coaches.
I'll measure it. No. So that's 4. 8. Well, yeah. I think mine's 16 or 17, maybe. You're a bit longer than me now, Mark.
You know what they say, size isn't everything, Bernie.
No, that's right. You're right there. This is a non-children channel, so I could say something, but I better not.
Not the size, is what you do with it. I wonder if I could, if I put a loco at the front of this and tried to send it around, what would happen? I think there would be carnage.
What, all those coaches? No. Try it. They should be all right. They can only derail once.
Yeah, they'll derail right over the hatch and they'll all disappear down.
I'll even put you on solo so we can all see it happening.
You know, give me a couple of minutes just to get set up.
No problem. I'll put this. I'll put you on that in a moment then. So we see the trains going around. Do you want to come and join for 5 minutes, Andy? Or was the wife telling you can't? He was waiting for his wife to go to bed, I think, the other week. And she wouldn't go. I've got a free weekend this weekend. Alison's going to Liverpool to her daughter's to help her paint her house, doing painting. Because she's got 2 kids and one of the kids is hard work. So I said, "Oh, go over there." But I don't mind. You've got the Grand Prix this weekend, Australian Grand Prix. So I'll be watching that. But I won't be watching it live. Because the race starts 6 o'clock in the morning. I ain't doing that. We've got nobody else in the basement tonight. They're all joining on Monday. I think we had 7 in all at one time. So they're behaving there, the trains. It's a Deltic night. Nothing else but Deltic.
Well, let's see how strong this A class is, see if it can pull 22 coaches. About half the coaches will derail.
It's got to be one of these fish plates. It's got to be one of. It's that point. Where's my file?
can hear something derailed already.
Already? I'm not put you on solo. Put you on solo
That's
now.
right. They're, I think it's just
Oh,
where they were coming out of the points because the points haven't been set up properly yet.
It disconnected, did they? At least it keeps you fit, walking up and down all the time.
I'm getting my steps in. Add another 8 to that, so that's 30 coaches. Right, let's see how that goes. See if it goes all the way around. I don't know. It's spinning, so it's.
So what have you got pulling them?
I've got my A class, the Irish A class.
Is that a heavy locomotive or is he quite light?
No, it is quite heavy.
Oh, so it should. Oh my God. We have Andy. Evening, Andy.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, Andy. Yeah, fine. Yeah, perfect. May have to talk a bit. Bring the mic by your mouth a bit closer if you can.
I can probably turn it up.
Oh,
a
you're
bit.
not got a. Is it a mic? It's not a mic on the headphones then.
No, it's there is one on there, but it's the one on the camera that's working at
Yeah,
the
we can hear
moment.
you. I'll just turn my volume up. Let's have a look.
Okay, let me drag you a bit closer. How's that?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's perfect now.
Good, Oak.
So, Mark's playing with his coaches. Oh dear, what's he like? 22. Oh, it's coming now because I can see the end moving.
There we go. Hey, hello, Gary.
Yeah, that's perfect now.
Good stuff.
So you're in the house.
I am.
Up
Hi,
here's not
Andy.
too
Yeah.
bad. Temperature's dropped a bit, 17.6 now, but it's fine. I've not got my fleece on tonight, which is
Well, the
good.
central heating's gone off, so it must be around about 21, I suppose, out there. What is it? It says it's 11 degrees, which is a lot better than 0.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've not had the heater on. Let's just put that off. What's outside now? 11 feels like 8. That's what it is here. Yeah, I've got another 3 weeks. 3 more Thursday, the 6th, 13th, and 20th. Yeah, 3
Where you
more
going?
Thursday.
Cape Verde or something like that?
Cape Verde, yeah. It's never it's due south. Canaries are 4 hours, Cape Verde is 6 hours, another 2 hours. You fly over the Canaries, and you keep going south. It's very close to the equator.
Closer the better.
So the sun virtually comes up like there and goes right over the top of you and drops over there. You know. And then
Alan's
2
got
hours difference when
Alan's
you fly.
got 14 Class 66s. Is that right?
Sorry?
Alan's got 14 Class 66s.
He's catching up with me.
Or is that you?
No, I've got 24.
He definitely says I have 14
Yeah.
Class 66s.
I've got 24.
Oh, yes.
24 and 11 Deltics. Yeah, but all my Class 66s are Hattons. And then I've got, is it 2? 2 Backmans. So I've really got 26, but I don't really count the 2 because one of them is Evening Star and the other one is the first one I bought. So I won't get rid of that. and keep it. And it's
How
a
many?
DRS.
How many Suttons have you got in there as well?
3.
3.
Yeah, all the sound. Here's
Yeah,
one of
that's a
them.
grand in itself, isn't it?
Well, yeah, those 3 are. Yeah, it's a grand.
So if you've ordered another 2, that's a good 600 odd quid that you've not been able to do anything for the last 2 years with.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And that was £750. 750.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of bread to not have in your account for 2 years.
It is. I mean, you're getting interest on the account now.
Loft's looking great, Mark. Mark, can you hear me?
Mark!
I don't think he can.
He can. He's choosing out. He's got selected hearing.
No, his mic's off. I can see his lips moving.
Oh, yeah. Mark, your mic's gone off. We can't hear you. He's dropped it on the floor.
All right.
The
That was something. It looked like Hitler's moustache.
Yeah, that was a rod, one of those little square things. Wireless microphone.
Ah, right. Oh, okay.
Look, that camera's
He's doing wonders with that Loft, though. That's brilliant.
Let's move that over there a bit.
I see you've got the old 4TC running there somewhere, Bernie.
Sorry?
I see you've got the old 4TC running there somewhere.
No,
I
it's
did see
just
that come
parked.
past.
4TC. No, he's just up there.
Yeah, the red and blue one.
The red and blue one. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, the coaches.
Yeah, your 4 coaches.
Sorry, I thought, what you on about?
The 4TC.
There you are, then there's the lights on as well. You'll see it coming past now. Put the lights on.
Yeah, good old Backman.
They're nice coaches.
Oh, they're lovely.
And also the lights on those don't flicker. They stay on.
Nope. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I mean, with these back ones, this Deltic's pulling. I'll put them on, like they're on now.
Can somebody mention to Mark in the chat that his mic isn't on?
Mark, can you hear us? Mark, calling us. Mark. He can hear us.
Yeah, he can hear us. Yeah.
We can't hear
Okay.
him.
That's fine. I hope you didn't wake the girls up, Bernie.
Oh, sorry.
We've no idea of how much Mark can hear of us. So
say that he's on the same time as us. Well, then again, yeah, 9:30. I'm going to go get myself a drink.
Yeah, do that, Bernie. I'll keep people entertained.
It's all yours now. I'm just going to get myself another squash.
Right on. Okay, I'll keep my eye on the chat.
All right. It's the Andy show.
Leave the man in peace. He's trying to work. Jeez. The Network Southeast livery, Anthony, called NSE livery. Yeah, it is quite eye-catching, to tell you the truth, Fly mate. But it was a bit of a Marmite thing at the time. Some people loved it, some people hated it. Ugh. Yeah, I've only got a couple of Network Southeast bits. One of them's a brake wagon. What do we call it? Brake van. And the other's a 2 EPB, which is a Backman 3-rail job. Not 3-rail in the way Anthony looks at 3-rail. Just in case your ears pricked up, Anthony. Don't tell me that Anthony's getting enamoured of Network Southeast with its funny stripy livery. Now, that would be interesting. See a bit of that running on the floor in Toledo. You was in a like it group. I can just hear a little something in the background, Mark.
Yeah, I just had to switch over to my mic on my webcam because both my radio mics have gone dead.
Oh. Well, I can hear you perfectly now.
Yeah, it's just when I step away now, you won't hear me because the mic's fixed as opposed to fixed to me.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying that I think this train is too heavy. So I'm going to pull it along the straight and take a few carriages off and see how we can... Because at the moment, I think I've got 28 carriages on there.
Yeah.
So obviously being that weight, when it goes around a curve, it pulls them off the curve as opposed to pulling them around.
Where's
When
Bernie
I
gone?
come up here,
Has
Andy,
Bernie gone to the local pub?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You've got your
when I went downstairs, when I
Yeah.
came up, it was light. I've just gone down. It's dark outside. And I took close my curtains in my lounge. And it's warm in there. The heating's not even on.
Well,
It's warm in there.
that's great.
I haven't been in a pub for, oh God, just before Christmas. We now had someone out for a couple of drinks. That was it. Don't
Yeah,
go
but
to the pub.
You was a landlord, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't go to the pub.
You've probably seen a lifetime of it then.
Yeah. People all drunk and all that. The weirdest one was when the World Cup was on in 2003. Everybody coming in
remember
the
that,
pub
yeah.
at 5:30 in the morning to watch the final of England against
I wasn't
Australia.
that much of
We
a fan.
beat them. But it was the strange thing was by 10:30, a lot of them were drunk. And there's me just drinking coffee. And they go, "You have a pint?" I said, "No, I'll have a coffee." "I ain't buying you a coffee."
It's all right, I'll have a pint of Horlicks.
No, I never drank. Not in the day. I may do if I wasn't working at the night. May have a pint, maybe have two. That was it. Most nights didn't bother.
Mr. Alan Reynolds in the house.
It's like being in a sweet shop. You only have so many and then you get fed of it.
Hello, Alan.
Good
Nice to
evening,
see
Alan.
you. Just imagine that I've got long hair, man. It's been a long time since I had long hair.
Oh dear.
That's something I meant to. That's something I meant to ask Model Railway Shed Dino. Actually, how he's getting on with his Marklin stuff.
Is he there?
He's definitely in the chat. But yeah, I think I got a feeling that Dino said somewhere that he's actually got a set now, and I think he had to pay quite a bit of tax for it to actually get it into the country. I could be wrong there. Somebody put me right. Booked a hotel for Milton Keynes and the Get show. That's great, Alan. Look forward to that. I remember you being rushed off your feet.
When is that?
Like everywhere you.
When is
it's
that?
in October.
October,
I believe.
Because I wanted to go to the Gets, the Greater. That's Milton Keynes, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted
The
to go
Marshall
to
Arena. Yeah, it's where the MK Dons play. It's in their arena. And it's a great show. It's not the biggest like Ali Pali or Wally, but it seems to have the best proportions in there because it seems to be a little more of a friendly atmosphere rather than just big.
Yeah.
If you need cash, you can run across to a cash machine. The concessions are in the right places. They got a bar there. It's great.
Stupid train.
Oh, you put a video up. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at that. Trains, kits, etc. is live. Don't be cutting into our airtime, boys.
Someone else is live.
Yeah, trains, kits, etc.
Don't know it. Don't know it.
No, me neither. I must
So
be
you're
subscribed, otherwise it
You're
wouldn't
off
have
to go
come up.
live on a Thursday night, Andy, for an hour.
I know better than to get into your airtime, man.
No, you'll have to do it when I'm away.
Oh, right. Oh, I see.
2 weeks. We're going away for 11
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, I suppose I could do.
Just go on for, just after Mark could do, like, I presume, to 9.
Yeah.
So I'd give it up. What I'll do, I'll take that Deltic off and I'll put this glass.
When's that in about, what is that, 3 weeks' time, Bernie?
Yeah. Just over 3 weeks' time.
Okay.
The 27th, is it?
What is Anthony heartbroken about? You expected cheers and praise after your previous post.
I've taken the Deltic off because it's not liking this one bit. I'll have to sort that out tomorrow. Where's he stopped over there? What's happening? He's going. He's going.
Going.
But he's not over there. I haven't pressed the thing off.
Yeah, I'll have a one-way trip to Wigan. Yeah, just leave me your keys, Bernie, and I'll let myself in and help myself.
Well, I'll put them under the mat.
Yeah, I'll get everything running, and nobody will know the difference. I'll just I'll get out my best wig and try and disguise myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how are you, Bernie? Are you still drinking your pina coladas on the beach? Yeah, right.
Yeah, but it's the accent in it. They reckon the accent will be different.
My favourite train. What is my favourite train? That's a tough one. Okay. Favourite train is the American 20th Century Limited. Favourite train. Pulled by a Dreyfus Hudson with a bullet-shaped boiler. Get in. You wrote scary news. I'll be able to afford to come out of the UK to visit either Getz or Worley. Well, Getz would be the much better one. I don't know, would it? Worley is right on the airport. Getz is Milton Keynes, which is sort of South Midlands. So, you'd be able to afford to come out of the UK for Getz or Worley. That would be something. That really would be something. A clip on Tony Curtis. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. The Gold Flying Scotsman. Ah, yes. Yeah, Alan's got a Gold Flying Scotsman. Is that a two-tender Flying Scotsman, Alan? I believe it is. And I know it's got gold-plated wheels. And you run it. Good boy.
Right, we've got 55001 going right now. St. Paddy.
St. Paddy. I've seen St. Paddy.
That's the first one I saw at King's Cross when I was 17 years old. Never forget it.
In fact, Bernie, I've seen the lot at one time or another because I ticked them off in my
No,
book.
I think I've seen all of them except 2.
18 karat gold.
Can't remember.
Better accessible by Luton Airport gets. Yes, it would be. That's the closest joint. And then from Luton to Milton Keynes, 20 miles up the road. So, yeah, taxi would get you there, no probs. So it comes to whether you're able to work up the courage to fly alone. So miraculously talk her into taking 2 or 3 personal days to come along. It would be great if you brought Joyce with you. That'd be great to meet because you do your show as a couple, and it'd be great to see you as a couple. Yeah,
So,
no problem with that.
on the Get show, are you going there for just a Saturday? Or are you stopping the night?
Last year, I mean, we live close enough that we can drive there. So,
You're train for me. They're not on
yeah,
strike that weekend, are they?
I doubt it now because it seems as though that, well, as far as the Network Rail guys are concerned, their sort of strike's over. But whether the drivers are still going to cut up rough, it's, who knows? I know there's still industrial action in the offing. Yeah, Potter's Bar's down the road and Milton Keynes is up the road, Flymo. Yeah. You still there, Bernie?
I think I may have a bit of dirty track.
Oh. A little bit of IPA and a rag. All free parking at Milton Keynes, correct? Yeah, Alan was staying in a hotel because I saw Alan on both days. In fact, I saw Alan on the Monday. I shouted across the car park, "Oi, oi, oi!" And Alan looked round, saw it was me, said hello, good morning, and that was the last I saw of him on Sunday because it was quite packed in there.
I think that's done it. Whew.
Yeah, the nearest.
What did you say to do the track? IPA?
Yeah, a bit of isopropyl alcohol. Or if you've got a bit of mess there, that won't hurt.
White spirits. I've got white spirits.
White spirit is a bit.
I do need to do it because I'll just wipe that bit of track over there.
You could do worse than spitting on the rag. Or a little bit of water. A little bit of water would do it.
See the blackness?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you get.
Yeah.
It's only a feature of the electrical contact. It just leaves a black deposit. Sure was a fun packed weekend. You can say that again, brother. Oh yeah, Charlie's channel. Yeah, Charlie's a diamond. He's in Canada. I think I'm right. Yeah, we ought to get Bernie on the meths. I mean, it's not the ideal thing to use. I'll tell you what, Bernie, if you can trot down to the local corner shop tomorrow, get yourself some lighter fluid. That is ideal. Right. That is ideal for track. Swan lighter fluid or Zippo
get
lighter
a match
fluid.
To see if it's all gone.
What's that?
Then light a match to see if it's all gone.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
What happens if you get a spark off the train?
Sorry?
What happens if you get
Doesn't
a spark?
Matter. It evaporates so fast.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
I just thought, where's all my wagons? They're all down here underneath.
Charlie's in Toronto. Yeah, been there, done that. That was great. I love Toronto.
Where are they?
That was a wicked holiday.
Oh, right. I have to reverse that.
Yeah, and a fellow Scottish laddie he is too.
There's a 6218. Oh, so we'll go on the Western Front. Right, 6218, reverse. Lights on, go. The class 66 coming down the hill. Hopefully he's reverse, and he's coming.
Meths with tonic or coke. Actually, when you used to be able, I used to be 10 minutes walk from King's Cross, where I used to live in London. And when you went down there, you turned into a little place called it wasn't Wolfdale Road. There was a little yard you walked into just before coming to York Way, which runs up the side of King's Cross Station. And that's where all the winos used to hang out, all the alcoholics. And what they used to do is they used to go around to the off license, get a bottle of VP sweet sherry or tonic sherry, whatever it was called, and they'd mix it with methylated spirits to make it last longer. And you could smell it as you walked into this little road. It was, yeah, quite nasty. But everybody knew they were there, and they could never run fast enough to catch me. So, yeah, a little King's Cross anecdote. King's Cross also used to have an entrance to it called the Rat Hole. And it was called the Rat Hole because that's where the Royal Mail vans used to shoot down. It was like rats going into a hole. They used to shoot down next to platform 1 and unload all their mail vans.
Next door, there's another railway station, isn't there? Called St. Pancras.
That's right.
Yeah, because you used to get a lot of the 47 and peaks in there, if I remember right.
A lot of peaks. Don't remember seeing many 47s over there. That was sort of King's Cross's sort of parish. It was mostly Deltics, 31s and 47s. But you used to go over to St. Pancras and it was dead. You know, you could hear a pin drop in there compared to King's Cross. Because St. Pancras was, after all, the bedpan line, or what they used to call the bedpan line, Bedford to St. Pancras. Yeah. Yes, so that used to be called the Rat Hole Digger. In fact, I think where that used to be, they've actually stuck in an extra line down there. It's been a while since I've been down to King's Cross, and the surrounding area of King's Cross has changed. It's all sort of high-rise stuff now. Whereas as a backdrop to King's Cross, you used to have a huge gasworks. And there was these 4 huge gas holders there. And that was, so the sun setting would silhouette behind these gas holders. And it was, it's in my mind's eye, you know, it was burned in. I can't forget it. So whatever it looks like now, it wasn't a patch on the old days. In fact, I remember when they used to have the signal box for King's Cross right in the middle of the permanent way. You literally had to walk across the tracks to get to it, and it was a big signal box. Oh yeah. I remember seeing the skid row down the side of the King's Cross. Yeah, you had York Way, which is the road right next to King's Cross, and off of York Way was this tiny little entrance and a steep cobbled ramp, and that was what we used to call the Rat Hole.
Oh, underneath, behind the laptop is like where the bottom layer goes around, and you can't really get to it. But I've just sent a train round to get the wagons, and I realise it's magnetic. That's where it came off. So I'm going to send it back up here, put this on, and see if I put this the right way round.
The St. Pancras platforms were manky. Yes, they were. Yeah, it's quite a swish place now. St Pancras compared to what it used to be. It used to be one huge, what would you call it, canopy over the top, which is still there, but it was cavernous. But they actually built it up inside for all the international stuff.
Bernie, I'm going to say goodnight now. I'm going to drop off.
Okay, Mark.
All right, see you, Andy.
No problem, Mark.
Catch you again sometime.
Yeah, it's looking great, Mark.
That's getting there. It'll keep
So
me
you
busy.
You'll have to get those coaches ready for next Thursday then to impress us all.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
See you guys. Good night, everyone.
Bye,
See
Mark.
you, mate. Bye. Right, we'll send this down now.
There's March West Junction, Andy. Yo.
Ah. Yeah, the only problem is I can't really get to the back of this. So and because I've got all these ARC wagons on and they go all the way down here. Right, let's see where it is.
Have you got anything ARC to pull them?
No.
Like, have you got an ARC 66 or something
No,
like that?
you can't get one, can you? They're you're gonna get a
okay.
59. Right, it's
Yeah.
connected. I was thinking about buying a 59. Is it Depot?
That's right.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying one. I like that. What's his name? Everard Junction, is it? He said there's
Right.
so many things wrong with it. There's the lights, all the lights don't work, and they haven't got the lights right on them.
Well, they do, but it depends if you want it prototypical and you're a rivet counter.
Yeah.
There are modifications you can do it. You could send it to somebody like what's his name, Richard at Roads and Rails, and he'd put the sound in it and he'd do everything for you. You just tell him what you want and he'd do it.
I may do that.
But the model itself, from what I understand, is pretty good. We've got one on order, but it's a special that was done for Gauge Master, which is in the GBRF colours. And that's coming via Rails of Sheffield. And we haven't, it's supposed to be first quarter. And it's getting near the end of that.
I've now got
Matt Slade. Hello, Matt. How's South Wales today?
7:37. Oh, he's dropped him again. Stop.
Bernie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We got Matt Slade in the chat.
Hi, Matt.
The Matt Slade.
He's got a good channel.
Yeah,
I like it when he puts Matt. I don't know, because you haven't done one for a while. It's boobies, the booby ones. When he's like cussing them. Oh, why have you done that for?
What have you done that for?
I like those videos where he puts on.
Well, it's typical of what happens in a live stream. Things will be running for 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. And then as soon as you turn the camera on, something will jump the rails.
Like something's just gone off now. Let's come back on again.
To tell you the truth, Matt, we've had rain and it's wind and then it went to blue skies and then a little bit more rain. The poor old weather doesn't know whether it's coming or going. And Stuart. Hello, Stuart. He's stuck in work. Stuart, you're always working.
Oh, it's all stopped now. So why is it doing this? Which one's doing this? He's going all right.
That's all right, Bernie. I'll entertain the folks while you're fixing them.
Well, it's coming on and it stops and it comes back on. So I don't know what it's doing that for.
I'll do my song and dance routine in a minute. That'll scare everyone.
Oh, why? It's going.
I'll tell you something, Matt.
It stopped. I know it's going again.
Oh, it's got a mind of its own, Bernie.
You go in the bin. I'll send you to another home. It's the only way to talk to him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you'd be talking to your trains next. Yeah.
What do I do?
I was just going to say, Matt. I remember you did I think it was a live stream from. I don't know where it was from. It wasn't a live stream. It was a video, and it was a train spotting day, and you were in Newport or Cardiff or somewhere like that. And it just happened to coincide with my birthday, and it was on the 30th of November. And it was probably the best video outside of something that Leslie Gilpin would do. It was just one superb video, and I never got a chance to thank you for it. So thank you for that. Yeah, if I ever get a bit pissed off, then
The yellow wagons are going up. No.
Oh, nice. They're arcing away. Sorry, bad pun. Yes, if I ever get a bit cheesed off, I just put that video on that Matt Slade did. So I'm eternally grateful. I'm not worthy. I'm just wondering if, Matt, if you've got anything in the pipeline that you're going to feed us, we'll be most happy. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Matt. Yes, you are universally well thought of. In fact, I think I saw you at Worley once. I think it might have been at one of something like the Backman stand, or there was going to be a YouTube meetup. Clean the wheels, Bernie.
No, the yellow wagons. See them on the bottom left hand.
Yeah, can yeah.
There was just two with the locomotives, and they all came down the hill and stuck themselves underneath here. Now I've got them all up, but what I've done, I put a 37 at the end, so they won't roll back down there now. It's
you will have gradients, man.
So I've sorted it. Now I can rest. Hopefully nothing else derails or stops.
Well, it would help if you had things as flat as a billiard table, Bernie.
Yeah, but you can't have it flat if you're going down to a lower level.
Ah, that's true. Well, you guys
remember,
will have lower levels.
Can go from top level onto second level down to third level.
If you keep going far enough, you'll get down to the floor, Bernie, like Anthony's.
Well, that's quite a distance, so I don't think I do that. I'd have to go around 10 times.
Mind you, how long is your loft, Bernie? That's got to be a pretty long loft.
Yeah, it's quite long. Quite long.
Do you remember how long it was?
One sec, I'll do the inside. 1,
Hi, Lee.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, man. Matt's been ill for the last 2 weeks. You got 3 new videos waiting to put on the channel. Now, that's good news. That's good news. I look forward to that. And there's Artie. Hello, Artie. Nice to see you. It's nice to see our Australian brothers. That's a lot of hellos, Artie. His fingers must have been working. Tippy tappy, as Alan says. On the tippy tappy.
The inside is 8.5 yards.
8.5 yards, 3/8 24.
That's from this laptop to the other top over there.
So you're about 30 feet long.
And then you've got from the top here to that wall, which would be 1, 2.5. That'd be 2.5. So that's 8.5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.5.
So yeah, you're around about 40 odd feet.
Yeah, it's quite long. Like that.
Hey, Artie.
Bring him fast.
We've got Artie in, Bernie, from Australia.
He's
down under.
He's He's down where they are having the Australian Grand Prix this weekend.
Ah. Mm.
And they're having it in Melbourne Park, if I remember right.
You're going to Matt's going to the Severn Valley Railway Steam Gala in just under 2 weeks. Now, when was I there? Is Chris in the chat? Chris from Vallis 56XX. Are you there, Chris? I'll get this crystal ball out. Are you there? It's becoming clear. Perhaps I ought to get a Ouija board. Just a reminder that the Earth isn't flat. Yeah, the Flat Earth Society. Yay! Yeah, it's you definitely get to know it's not flat when you're in the Concorde at 60,000 feet looking down. You can definitely see a little curvature. Mach 2, man. And yes, it's all it's cracked up to be. Ah, there's Chris. Chris, when did I go to Severn Valley Railway? Was that last October? Something like that? Because I waved across the water at Chris.
All right, good night, Dino.
And is Dino doing a runner?
Yeah, Dino's doing a runner.
Okay, enjoy your Märklin, mate. I'm sure apparently he's getting a video up on his Märklin phenomena, so we'll have to take a look at that. There's Clive at Newlyn Railway with his roof.
He's been doing that roof for a while now.
Yeah, it's quite an undertaking in any kind of wind.
Yeah, I noticed because the last video you could see the part he's not done it quite sagged, isn't it?
The highest that Artie's ever been is 45,000 feet. What was you smoking then, Artie?
I think it's 41 for me on a plane.
Yeah, it was in the 50s. It was in the 50s. It was something like 56,000 feet in the Concorde because they could fly a little higher and faster, a little. Yeah, the world's a golf ball. Yeah, I think it was last October, Severn Valley Railway. I think they not long reopened it all the way again. And that was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Do you want to put the link in, Chris? Don't know if Fly knows there. So what time are you doing it on Sunday then, and?
Probably about 1 o'clock.
About 1 o'clock.
That gives me time to, if anything goes wrong, I've got a little bit of a buffer then. Because just as you think you're prepared, if anything's going to go wrong, it tends to go wrong just before I go live. So, recycled camel feed. It's when you used to fly. Laugh out loud.
You lost his couple. No,
yeah, and a can of Foster's.
So you've got the curl juice.
What was that video I was watching last night? It was something on. Do you remember the song "Men at Work"?
Land Down Under.
Yeah. Well, apparently they lifted the flute part from Kookaburra Sits in the Old Oak Tree or whatever it was, and it's the same. It's literally the same piece of music, and it was written by this little old lady for the Scouts group, and whoever owns it now took them to court. Artie would probably know more about that than anybody. You should be a pilot for Ansett Airlines. Crumbs, Artie. Well, that's pretty good. So if I've got anything aviation I want to know, Artie's the man. Okay.
Evening, Lee. See Lee's in the chat. Oh. Every time I come up here, I get the sniffs.
The original version of Land Down Under had no bass. Interesting.
All right, 10 to 10. That's wrong.
What's the matter, Bernie?
Oh, my temperature's saying 21.51, which is just a bit slow.
Oh,
Need to get that sorted.
it is a bit. Is it a digital one or a
Yeah,
wind-up?
digital. No, digital.
Oh.
It's humidity 66, 17.5. It varies on a Thursday. You can have quite a few people joining and then not many. It's like when I did Monday, there was it 7 people on all at one time? Crazy. There you are.
Yeah, it can get a bit funny when there's lots of people all trying to talk at once.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike. Adios.
Have you got anything pre-ordered?
Me?
Yeah.
Apart from the Daypole 59, there are some Great Northern coaches that my son's ordered from Hornby. They're the generic 4 and 6 wheel coaches to go with the Sterling single.
You're not having any of the Accurascale coaches?
What, you mean the TPE ones? And
Yeah.
no.
No.
The other one?
Not those. The other ones. The Mark IIs. They're doing.
Not at the moment. Not at the
I've
moment.
got 22 coming.
22.
Yeah.
Don't do anything by halves, do you, mate?
No. Just wonder if they could all come in the one box. You imagine the size of the box.
Yeah, they might come on a pallet.
That'd be good unboxing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Here today.
Yeah, the lorry rolls up outside and you jump outside with your video camera.
Can you take my boxes and take them out?
Just don't let him drop it off the tail lift, whatever you do.
Oh dear. Come by a DHL, won't it? It comes in packs of 2s, if I remember right.
It looks like Chris has just had an unloading of all of his railway ephemera. So he's got a flat full of locos, wagons and coaches and track everywhere. Yeah, good night, Mike.
We've got somebody else in the basement.
Who
Shall we let him in? He's a Liverpudlian. He's a Liverpudlian.
There's nothing wrong with Liverpudlians.
We're in. He's in. He's here.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Andy.
All right, Lee.
Yeah.
He's going to poke your eye, Lee. He's poking your head.
Okay,
yeah, just lift your hat, Lee, and I'll lift your hat and I'll scratch your head.
Yeah. No, I've been mad busy. I've been mad busy working on the WWS competition.
Oh, that's a diorama. Is that right, Lee?
Yeah, it's the aviation diorama. I've got it on the workbench as we speak.
There it is.
Yeah,
how about that?
It's got the Falcon aeroplane on it. Done a scratch built myself. First scratch built aeroplane I've ever done. I'm happy with it. So,
did you design it to blow up when it gets in front of the judges, just for a bit of added effect?
Nah.
Boom.
Nah. It's actually
very
going
convincing.
It's going on the layout when it's done. I've got a lot. It's got to be done by this Sunday. I'll have it done though, because 9th 9th. So, it's got to be done the 9th. That's Easter Sunday. So, but I won't be streaming. This Sunday will be my last midweek Sunday stream.
Oh, is it coming up to concert season?
No, it's coming up to Easter, isn't it? I won't be streaming on Easter Sunday.
Oh,
I'm gonna because
is
states.
that is that religious reasons or something else?
No, I'm just not streaming because I've got family commitments with it being Easter.
Aha.
I've got
So
Hey,
you
Lee,
don't
you got-
want an egg.
Lee, you're going to have 2 weeks rest, Lee.
No, I'm streaming. I'll be streaming.
No, you're going to have 2 weeks rest away from me.
Why?
I'm going away.
Oh, nice. How are
I'll
you
be-
feeling anyway? How are you feeling lately?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've got to go back in. Got to go back in. They're going to do the jump start. Cardio version, I think they call it.
At least you're on the mend.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Yeah, I'll be 6,000 miles away from you. So it doesn't matter how loud you shout, I still want to hear you.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, Anthony's not going to be doing Easter Sunday either because he's going to be eating chocolate all day.
I may do a live stream out there just for like 10 minutes. Just to see how you lot are.
That's happening with a lot of people, Stuart. YouTube are removing a lot of people. I keep saying it on my live streams now. Go back and check if you subscribe to them because YouTube are doing a clean
Taking
up.
you off. Yeah. I noticed. I go, I've lost some subscribers. That's a bit strange.
Oh, I'm not losing them. I'm gaining them.
No, you gain them and then you lose them and then you gain some more and you think, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm doing. I'm not doing just doing my train stuff now though. I'm doing others. I'm doing kit builds as well. I'm going to be starting to build model kits as well. But I have got an edit, my update video on the layout in the loft. I've got the baseboard replaced in the loft. Finally.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
It's good, but I've got to start building track. I'm not looking forward to laying track. I hate laying track with a vengeance. But I can't do nothing on this layout. This layout's finished. I'm not doing nothing on it.
So what, you're just going to concentrate on your loft one then?
Concentrate on the loft one and concentrate on kit builds. I'm going to be building a lot of kits, tanks, cars, trucks. I'm going to be building a lot of kits, model kits.
Well, Anthony is only.
I'll put this one. Here we are.
Go on it. Yeah, that's it. 24 away from 1,500. And Joyce wants to do a nice contest giveaway at 1,500.
Hey, that'd be good. Joyce's main prize, a night out with Joyce. That'd be nice.
I've actually had the pleasure to meet Anthony and Joyce. I've actually met Anthony and Joyce, and they are the nicest people to meet. He is the nicest pair. He makes me look short though, because when he was walking to,
how tall are you?
I'm not that tall. I'm only about 5'4".
5'4". I'm 5'11". What are you, and?
That's same as Lee.
Yeah,
you're a short ass.
Hey, yeah, but the good thing,
because I'm normally taller than anybody, but Jason's tall. He's 6 foot something. He is.
Yes, I'm a short ass.
Yeah, but we've got our advantages being short.
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
not all doom and gloom.
No.
What advantage?
You'll find-
Oh, your feet don't hang out the end of the bed.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
find
good.
out. You'll find out, Bernie, when you go to get under your layout.
Yeah. We have advantages. We can get under our layout without banging your head.
Yeah, I've banged here many times.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can walk in without bending down.
That one stopped again.
Yeah.
You go around 500 times and you stop. Why? Oh, I don't know.
What
Why
have you
it's
done?
doing it. Paddy's playing up tonight.
What about that? Adam is 6'2" when laid out flat.
Yeah.
But fingertip
thinking,
to
hey.
fingertip, 6'6".
Adam.
Yeah, I do. I thought I was when I met Anthony, I thought I'm looking up at Anthony thinking.
Well, I'm taller when I got my stilettos on.
Yeah, I can imagine you in a pair
That's
of
only at
keeping heels,
weekends.
Bernie.
Yeah, I was about to say that,
Weekend.
Bernie.
Weekends only.
I was about to say that. That's only weekends only.
And on holiday, it's in the room only as well. Oh, dear.
I think, Alan, that what happens is you're supposed to hold your arms out straight, and from fingertip to fingertip should be the same span there as your height is. So, sorry, Adam, you're a bit out of proportion. Got long arms.
Oh, dear. Oh, God. I presume Stuart's working tonight, isn't he?
So Artie's had a good sleep and he's just woken up into another nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm still dreaming.
It's in the morning in Australia now, isn't it? But it's
Yeah,
12
that's right.
hours, really. 12 hours.
Yeah, breakfast time for Artie.
Yeah.
It must still be blooming hot there because it's still fairly cold here.
Autumn. In fact, Melbourne is actually raining today because they were doing a bit of a talking. It's got a bit of a drizzle in the air. 18 degrees.
Artie says he loved aviation until the crap happened after MH370. That was that Malaysian Airlines jobby that went missing. And aviation is now crap. There you go.
What, that Malaysian plane was at MH370, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. It just disappeared.
One more there. But I'm just
It is
working
strange.
on.
Didn't they find a few? They found a few bits and pieces of it washed up in Madagascar.
Yeah, but they said that most probably it's not that plane because some of the parts was too old.
Oh, right.
They had too many barnacles on them.
Well, it looked like it was heading somewhere to the west of Australia. That's their best guess anyway. But who knows? Well, whether they'll ever figure that one out, I don't know. Feel like a scarecrow.
Took them.
Well, Flymo, you're being hard on yourself. You could say you're just lean. Yeah, jolly good reach. Make a good boxer. A pugilist.
I'm just a foot tall. Oh, I'm getting back.
Yeah. Anthony's about a foot tall when he's laid out. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, I hate working with Richard.
Who's he? Oh, that.
Stuff. Yeah.
That looks like one of Sparky's wigs.
No, it's lynching. You get. That's how I make my bushes, and then I just build them up with all different textures.
Inside job 370. Who knows? Something went wrong.
Put the purple one on.
It's magic near Sydney.
I love
Melbourne
doing
is a
scenery.
dump.
I love doing scenery. That's one thing I do like about doing either layout or thingy, putting scenery on it.
Well, don't think about the track then, Lee. Just think scenery.
That's all I'm doing at the moment because it's a diorama, isn't it? Well, it's going on the layout. It's got where they've got the hole where I put my head out. That's got a drop in, and this is going to fit in it. I've already got. I've got one drop in for it. This will be a second one for it.
Yeah, that's right, Sir Alan. Yes, a spaceship nicked the plane.
Yeah,
You don't know, do you? They can't find it. You never know.
What's that old phrase? There are more things in heaven and earth than are philosophized about in my dreams.
What?
Yeah, that too. There's Jason at Barnabas Junction. Radio show finished. Now for time for a cuppa and off to bed. And Jason's 6'3".
Yeah, he is tall. Felt short when I stood by him at that Wally.
Yeah, you could have used me as a public leaning post.
Oh, well, yeah, it would be with you, yeah.
I'll have a shirt made up, public leaning post.
It would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. You could come along with Lee and I could do that.
I won't be doing. I've only got one show that'll be I may do one show this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing many shows this year. I've got other stuff going on. I'd like to go a train show, but I've got other stuff that gets in the way.
Well, I've done Ali Pally. There's Gets in October. And
that's the only one I'm toying on. I'm toying on Gets.
Well, Gets is right on the East Coast Main Line, so you should be able to get from where you are in Liverpool, boom, straight down to
West Coast Main Line, you mean?
West Coast Main Line. Yeah, what did I say?
East.
Oh, slip of the brain, Bernie. Slip of the brain. It's up there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Do I know I can get a direct train from here to Milton Keynes, and it'd be a Pendolino.
Yeah, I've got.
Oh well, can't be helped.
I'm planning going York. I'm going to go to the York Museum as well. Like I've got a York Museum trip coming up.
Yeah, that's. Haven't they shut half of that?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a friend. If the friend when he knows they're opening it back up, I'm going up there because we're going to go have a big meet up there. There's a load of us going to have a big YouTube meet up there in Yorkshire.
So how long is it going to take for whatever they're doing to?
It's only they're doing the reef. They're doing the reef. So where it is right where the mallard is. So you can't even go near the mallard. So right. I don't want to go because it's not worth going because you can't get near the mallard. It's not worth going. That's all I want to go to see. It's a mallard. I can't do anything else.
Pete Waterman. Apparently, Pete Waterman is going to have all three of his layouts on show at Gets.
Yeah, he is. I've heard that he's going to have all three there.
He wanted to put more three together, didn't he? Can you imagine that?
Oh, that'd be massive.
Yeah.
That'd take up a good area of it.
And you put us lot in there with that. That should be a riot.
I like the new idea that they've brought YouTube. The StreamYards have rolled out now, so we can stream to other whoever's on panel. You can start streaming their channel.
Well, we're on Prison, but StreamYard.
Yeah, no, but StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYards have brought a new feature out when you've got guests up on your show, like I do, they can stream to their channels.
Ah,
Anthony, keep working on Joyce,
So
to coin a phrase.
oh dear.
See if you can bring her across the Atlantic with you. That'd be good. British Museum can't afford.
he's got Germany planned though, hasn't he, this year? I think it is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
be away for about a month, I think, innit?
Yeah, exactly. And we had a scream. Me and Jackie had a scream when he come over to the UK.
Striker on the pitch.
We couldn't even go in the ground. There was stuff going on. They had Elton John stuff going on, so we couldn't go in the ground. That's not. That's arty,
Nothing about now.
You've obviously just read it, Lee.
Yeah, about Artie.
That sounds really grim, Alan. Do a day flight to Luton. Oh,
Just watch. Try and find a live camera from Luton. That's better.
say that again, Lee. You was breaking up there a bit.
Just try and find a live cam from Luton.
You've got Rod Stewart in town, in Aussie. Feel sorry for you.
You've got
We
Rod
are
Stewart.
sailing.
And, yeah.
I'm not a Rod Stewart fan.
Hard legs. Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, I like the stuff he was doing with the faces, but then after that, it went a bit strange.
Nah, I've actually worked one of his gigs on security.
And?
No, and I've worked a lot of events like that.
Yeah, but you probably don't get the chance to enjoy yourself, do you? You've got to have your eyes to business.
No, if I work nights, I've got all day. If I work nights, I've got all day. Glastonbury, I work nights. I can go and party all day and then work in the evening.
Yeah.
When do you sleep?
Got a mind to.
I don't sleep. Sleep's overrated. I live off coffee and energy drinks on the events.
If you say so, mate.
What, on vodka?
No, I get about 2 hours sleep. That does me.
Red Bull gives him wings.
Yeah.
I like me sleep.
Nah, I don't. Tomorrow, I'll probably be watching. I'll be on a live stream tomorrow night at about 2:00 in the morning on a panel.
I was hoping that Anthony would do the StreamYard thing so he can invite people in, but he doesn't. Does he really?
Well, you can't have people cutting into Anthony's airtime, man.
It's airtime.
Yeah, as he calls it, it's airtime.
It's airtime.
Yeah. It's like sacred. It's where we all go to the altar to bow and scrape.
Yeah.
Bruce Dickinson owns an aircraft maintenance facility at Cardiff Airport. So, Ed Force One. Oh, met me in a rock club at Cardiff. Oh yeah, all right. That's Iron Maiden's stuff.
Yeah, they've got their own airplane as well.
Oh yeah. Well,
Didn't they used to call the panel when you used to go on long-term sick? If anybody was on long-term sick, they'd say you was on the panel, and then after every week they'd send somebody round to you to make sure you was okay. Got a busy day tomorrow to prepare for getting the official booking forms distributed for the model rail crew. Yeah, that's Jason's exhibition at Crew.
which is next June, isn't it?
I believe you're right. Yeah. So that's June next year, which will be 2024. Yeah, Eddie is their character.
Doing it.
Yeah. I've actually had the privilege of meeting Eddie. Met him one year. One of
the monstrous Eddie.
Yeah.
Your courage to keep viewers from getting frightened.
23rd of June, 2024. That'd be worth going down because it's not far from me, Crew.
It's not
Like
far from
45
me, but
train.
it's not far from me, but June's my busiest time.
The 23rd of June, 2024.
That's my
Crew.
busiest time. That's my
Be
busiest
there or
time.
be square.
I'll be on festivals. That's my busiest time, June. I'll be busy from June till at least September.
So who's turning up at Glastonbury this year apart from you, Lee?
I don't know. I'm not doing Glastonbury this year.
Oh, you're
Oh,
not?
you said you were.
No, I'm not doing Glastonbury this year because I'm elsewhere. I'm down London. I'm doing
damn.
I'm down.
We were going to go
London.
to Glastonbury to see Lee, weren't we, Andy?
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear you'll be down in the smoke, Lee.
I don't even want to be London, but I'm getting that. I've got a job I've got to do down there. I'm doing down there, so I'm not bothered. I'll see how it goes. When you get glue on your fingers and can't find the wet wipes,
You just pick it off, let it dry and pick it off.
not you, who?
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
No, you put your
Stringy
fingers
stuff.
together with you.
Stringy
Nah.
stuff that smells like bananas.
You put you put your fingers together and wait 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, Artie. See you soon.
See you soon, Artie.
Oh dear.
Oh. Reading? Are you going to be at Reading, Lee?
No, I'll be doing because Reading and Leeds are on. I do Leeds
Right.
because Leeds is on my doorstep near enough. It's not far.
Just to the side of Pennines, man.
Yeah.
Yorkshire.
Yeah. I'd rather go and do that because
So long, Artie.
I'm away for near enough. I'm away for near enough a month when I do Leeds. I'm there for build and break. I do the build up of the event and then breakdown of the whole event. And the beer I come back with is unbelievable.
Beer.
Oh yeah. People.
Somebody mentioned the magic word.
Yes, the three-lettered word, beer.
Yeah. Just put a straw down there. I'll just get it from here.
I actually Leeds last year. I come back with a load of IPA beers. I was well happy. Decent one.
India Pale Ale.
Yeah.
Well, Bernie knows what that is because he used to be a publican.
All right. We didn't sell much of that. A lot of people, it's too weak. I think the strength of that was 3.2. It's very weak stuff.
Well, then you could drink a lot of it without getting paralytic.
But then you spend half the night in the toilet.
And I got a big bottle of vodka as well.
That's what I always say. You go to the pub, have a couple of pints. If you go to the loo, you break the seal. That's it. Every half an hour, you're in the loo.
What goes in must come out, mate.
Aye.
It's the only thing that hasn't happened at the moment when I've done a live stream. Haven't had to sort of rush out of the shed, down to the house, kick the door open, run to the toilet and get back in the shed again.
I've got a best way of doing that. I've got usually someone else that can run the stream, usually Connie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could get Ricardo up, couldn't I? See, I'd take over for a minute, man.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
I could do that.
like that's what I do. I get people running my stream.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, that's the way I do it. Or if because I know Sunday's stream, I'll probably be streaming. I'll probably go for a 5 hour stream on Sunday.
Well, I only planned to do about an hour and a half tonight. We've done 2 now.
I know, that's
Yeah,
what I
well,
mean.
Bernie,
That's
it's
what
nice to see you're enjoying yourself, man.
It
No,
is.
it's nice to actually be back up because that wasn't a good times. That wasn't good times.
Yeah.
You lose tracks like the days because you just you know.
I think Anthony's on his way out. Ciao, Anthony. Nice to see you.
See you again,
Nice.
Anthony. He'll be live tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
7:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
8:30.
8:30. Yeah,
Did he
because we're
start
back.
at 7:30, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we're back to the 5 hour difference now.
Yeah, we've done our change as well now, so we're back to 8:30.
But yeah.
According to your tichometer, Bernie, you've done just over 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the old Deltics are still running.
yeah, they're still going around.
They're still going
I've changed
strong.
a couple of them.
Is that little red and blue one a Sutton?
No, it's a Backman.
Oh,
Trying to get them. There was one
It's
of
a
those for
Backman.
sale on eBay, 500 quid.
It's a Backman. I'm not a
Really?
fan of Backman.
Yeah, and I said to him, I'll give you 425 for it. He went, nah, I want 500. But 425 was still too much.
yeah, that's a bit greedy.
Yeah.
Trouble is, doesn't it cost you money every time you have to relist it?
No, I don't think it does. Once you relisted it, no, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm
Well,
not
they'll
looked
probably get
recently. I'm not
Probably
looked.
get their cut out of you somehow.
I'm not going to buy any more, thinking about buying any more at the present moment because I've got too many on pre-order.
Right. I'm going to chuck myself out of the live stream now and go and get a cup of coffee, Bernie.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Sure.
No problem.
See
Thanks
you
for
later.
joining
I'll,
anyway.
Oh, no sweat, man. It's been great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
I'll rejoin the chat in a minute when I get my coffee together before I fall apart.
Oh, I was going to.
Right. I'll see you in a minute.
All right. Bye.
Wait. I'll be going down shortly. I've got a busy day tomorrow.
He doesn't know how to take himself off.
All you do is hit leave studio. It's easy.
He's still there. He's gone now anyway. I took him out.
Yeah, that's the easiest way. If you don't know how to go off it,
I press a button and say kick him out the studio.
or remove him.
Kick him out.
Remove him is the easiest. Oh.
Yeah, people can see the trains now.
Yeah, they can because you've got someone else.
No, there's nobody else in the basement. I don't want to stay on much longer anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to drop off now. It was nice to see you. And
Went to my Alison's last night, and we watched a program called Gold. Rinks robbery. And so let's watch another one. I thought, all right, and watch it till 12:30. So I stopped over there, and she was up at 6:30 for work. So I had to get up. So,
I'm happy with how this has turned out. can't do much more on it now. I need the bushes to
Yeah.
dry. I'm going to get off anyway.
No problem. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining anyway, mate.
No problem, and I'll see you probably. What are you going to be in Anthony's tomorrow?
Yeah, I should be.
I'll
Should
see
be
you
good.
in Anthony's tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
Lee. Thank you, mate.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. All right then, everybody. I'm going to finish up because I'm a bit tired, and no one else wants to come and join, so I should call it a night. I was only planning to do about an hour and a half at the most, and we've ended up doing just over 2 hours now. It's amazing how time goes, how quick it goes. So I'll be back on next Thursday. I don't think I'll do one Saturday night. Depends. I may do one. So because I'm not see what's on telly, see what's to watch. Because I'm not going to get up for the Grand Prix. I ain't getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's silly. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. And I will see you all next week at 8:30. Right, let's just get this on. Okay then, everybody. I'll see you next Thursday, 8:30. Bye-bye.